Okay, quick update on precious metals here: gold, silver, GDX. We'll start with the dollar though, because that has a big impact on these assets and most hard assets in general. So we've been watching for a possible 3-year cycle top. Remember, that's a 36-month cycle, and we are only on month 16, right? So potentially another 20 months to the low. So no reason why we need to get the top, this month or even anytime soon, honestly. And so we'll watch for cues, right? In terms of the weekly cycle, we do have a high on week 17, which was last week. This is now an inside week. I'll zoom in here really quickly. And so we need to make a low below 103.372, right? That would give you your weekly swing high. That would be your signal that week 17 was your weekly cycle top and we're rolling over into an ICL. So that's the first thing that you need to see for the dollar. So that's important. Now we'll move to gold. Okay, so gold looks like it had a DCL. Oh, actually, it made a new low today. Interesting. So silver pretty massively outperforming gold now, which could be bullish just in general for the metals. So we do have a swing low here. So I forgot to mention, we're May 16th, roughly 8 o'clock. So I've been trading for a few hours here on the new day. And the weekly, on week 21 it is, right? Actually, week 22. So because we made that new low today on the daily, that's giving us a new low on the weekly. And so this could potentially be our ICL week. This is certainly looking like it's setting up for that. You can see this, potential hammer here. In fact, what we really want to see, what would be, the most bullish outcome is to make a bullish outside weekly candle, right? Because we made a new low here below this candle, and now we want to make a high above here before the end of the week. So that's getting back above 1885, which wouldn't be that difficult because we're here at 1828. So that's definitely a potential sort of target. Might see some resistance there, but that would be a very bullish signal, and that's what you would need to see here because that's what this is setting up. So if we are really having a DCL here that's going to turn into an ICL, that's what we would see. And I'll jump to silver now. So I mentioned that's outperforming gold because that actually made its low on Friday, right? So silver is actually on day, Tuesday will be day 2, right? And so we'll see if we get an early top. So we'll look at, you can see it's a clear swing low once we went above this candle here, the candle from Friday. That happened, earlier today, Monday. So that was a high above 2111. And so if we look at the weekly though, whereas gold is on week 22, silver is actually on week 16, which is really early. And so it's possible that we had a very early ICL last week, week 15. We'll have to see. But silver is really going to need to get above 2237. That would give us a weekly swing low. Right now this is just a inside week. So the same way that gold, I'll zoom in. The same way that gold needs to make a new weekly high, we want to see the same thing from silver. In the case of silver, it won't be a bullish outside weekly candle because we didn't make a new low, but still incredibly bullish. In the case of gold, that would be a fake breakdown. Same thing, right? You make a new low and undercut, and then boom, rally the upside. And GDX, very similar to silver, inside candle on the weekly. In the case of GDX, we need to get above 33.58 to give ourselves a weekly swing low. We would really want, if we don't see that this week, I say there's very little chance that we're going to make a new high in this daily cycle, and it probably rolls over because it's the kind of thing where you got to go fast or you're not going to get to where you're going. And so that's the update on precious metals.